สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to the first episode of Excuse My Tinglish, where we talk about Thailand, culture, and the weird things Thai people believe that will probably make you sleep with the lights on. Today's episode is spooky, creepy, and just a little bit ridiculous because we're diving into Thai superstitions. I have also asked my followers to share some stories, so I will be sharing them with you all today. Now, if you grew up in a Thai household, you already know that 1, everything is haunted. 2, everything brings either good luck or very, very bad luck. And 3, if an elder tells you not to do something, don't ask questions, just don't do it. Today, we're focusing on one of the most famous Thai superstitions. Don't whistle at night. Why? Because if you do, you might accidentally invite a ghost to your house. Yes, that's right. According to Thai beliefs, whistling at night is basically like ringing a little ghostly dinner bell. And guess who's coming over for midnight snack? In this episode, we're covering why you shouldn't whistle at night, other Thai superstitions that make no sense but will still ruin your life, stories shared from my beautiful followers, and why Thai people are the most ghost-fearing humans on the planet. So sit back and turn off the lights. Actually, wait, don't do that. Let's get into it. All right, so let's start with the big one, whistling at night. Okay, imagine this. You're home alone at midnight. It's quiet. You're feeling a little too comfortable and you casually start whistling a tune. Suddenly, the curtains move. There's no wind. The dog starts barking at the empty corner of the room. You hear a soft knock on the door, but there's no one there. Guess who just invited a spirit to their house? Now, is there any scientific proof? Nope. Do Thai people even care? Also, nope. We're not here to debate. We're here to avoid getting haunted, okay? Thai people believe that at night, spirits roam freely. Whistling is like calling them. Like, think of this as like a supernatural Airbnb invitation. You know what I mean? Some people just believe different types of whistles attract different spirits. Like, I am so glad I don't know how to whistle. Apparently, a low whistle, just a lost ghost wandering around. A high-pitched whistle, congratulations, you probably have summoned something stronger. Here's another ridiculous superstition. Don't cut your nails at night. And I've heard this from my mom, okay? And she says, because if you do, you're cutting away your own luck and you might shorten your life. Translation, Thai moms just don't want you making noises when they're trying to sleep, okay? But honestly, this one's just annoying. Imagine you're in bed scrolling on your phone and suddenly you realize your nails are long enough to be classified as weapons. You grab your nail clippers and boom, your mom teleports into your room like, are you want to die early? The next superstition is the 3 a.m. spirit hour. Apparently the worst time to wake up. Why? Because 3 a.m. is when the spirit world is most active. If you suddenly wake up at 3 a.m., some believe that a ghost is actually watching you or even standing in your room. Ever had that moment when you wake up and feel like someone's staring at you? Yep, you might not be alone, girl. So if you randomly wake up at 3 a.m., don't look around too much. You might not like what you see. The next one, I'm not sure if I believe, but don't sleep with your feet facing the door. Why? Because that's how dead bodies are carried out of the house. So what happens if you do? Apparently, ghosts might drag your soul away in your sleep. So, good luck with that. If your bed is already facing the door, rearrange your furniture now, babe. This one's ridiculous. Don't point at a rainbow. Also confirmed by my mother. This one makes no sense to me at all, but apparently if you point at a rainbow, your finger will rot, fall off, or get cursed. Why? No fucking idea. But if you see a rainbow in Thailand, just admire it silently. Our next superstition is don't leave chopsticks sticking up in your rice. It looks like incense sticks at a funeral apparently, and spirits might think it's an offering, then decide to join you for dinner. And trust me, You don't want surprise guests from the afterlife. The next one is don't open umbrella indoors. Why? Because it invites bad luck into your home. And by bad luck, I mean ghosts who are looking for a new place to crash. Honestly, this one is probably just a sneaky Thai mom rule to stop you from accidentally knocking over everything in the house with your umbrella. So just in case, maybe just open it and leave it outside. Okay? The next one I heard from my auntie. She says, do not sweep at night. Why? Because you might accidentally sweep away your good luck. So if you're cleaning at night, you're basically sweeping your own fortune out the door. If your house is dirty after dinner, too fucking bad. But honestly, this just sounds like an excuse to avoid doing housework after 6 p.m. You know what I mean? The next one is don't call someone right after they shower. Why? Because if you do, you'll wash away their luck and possibly shorten their life. Imagine getting out of the shower feeling all fresh and suddenly, ring, ring. Oops, you just lost 5 years of your fucking life. So sorry. If you ever call a Thai person after they shower and they ignore you for 10 minutes, just know they're waiting for their luck to dry off first, okay? Our next one is red clothes and ghost equals a bad combination. Why? Because people who die wearing red clothes are believed to come back as vengeful spirits. So wearing too much red at night is kind of like telling the ghost, hey, I'm into you, let's hang out. Some Thai grandmas will even refuse to let babies wear red at night, like my grandma, because they believe it attracts spirits. So if you're in Thailand and someone tells you to change your red pajamas before bed, now you know why. Okay, the next one I've seen in Thai scary movies, and I just don't dare to do it because I've seen what happens in Thai scary movies only, so I don't know if it's true, but don't look between your legs at night. Why? Because Thai people believe that if you bend over and look between your legs, you'll see a ghost standing upside down behind you. And for some reason, this is especially creepy if you do it at a temple or under a big tree. But the movie I watched, she just stood at a really quiet intersection at I think it was 3 a.m. and she did that, and yeah, she saw a ghost standing upside down behind her, which was a fucking jump scare, guys. The next one is don't let a lizard make a sound when you leave the house. Why? Because if a lizard makes a creepy eek eek sound before you leave the house, it's a sign of bad luck, danger, or even death. If you hear it, you better sit down and wait a few minutes before leaving, because Thai people believe that ignoring this warning equals something bad will definitely happen to you. So honestly, this one is one of the scariest ones because have you heard how eerie a lizard sounds? It's like they know something we don't. Or is it just me because I don't like them? Our next ridiculous one is stepping over someone, meaning you just curse them. Why? Because in the Thai culture, the head is the most sacred part of the body and the feet are the lowest and the dirtiest. Okay, that I believe. So if you step over someone, it's like saying you are beneath me. I have disrespected your entire existence. And Thai mom will immediately smack the shit out of you if you do this to your younger sibling. Okay, but what if it was an accident? Then you better apologize immediately or they'll believe you just cursed them with bad luck. Okay, this one is funny because I remember telling my mom, I dreamt of a snake biting me. And she said, oh my God, your soulmate is coming. Are you serious right now? Because Thai people believe that if you dream about a snake wrapping around you or biting you, it means your true love is going to be here soon. So the next time you dream about getting attacked by a snake, instead of panicking, maybe just get your wedding dress ready, okay? Speaking of dream superstitions, let me tell you, my aunt told me this once and I still remember to this day. If you dream of touching poo or like poop on you, if big poop means you're gonna get a lot of money, if small poop means small money. And I never believed her, okay? Until I reached my 30s, I dreamt I was stuck in an elevator with my mom and it was drowning and there was poop everywhere. And a week later, I shit you not, literally shit you not, my mom won the lottery. A lot of money too. So believe it or not, but I will confirm this from my side. Our next one is don't eat the last bite of rice because that means no love life for you. Why? Because if you leave the last bite of rice on your plate, you'll never find love. Thai moms say, if you don't finish your rice, your future soulmate will have ugly face, you know? Honestly, I think this superstition exists just so Thai kids don't waste food. But if finishing my rice means a hot soulmate, you best believe I'm licking my plate clean. And the last superstition is don't sleep facing a mirror unless you want to see a ghost. Why? Because mirrors are believed to be portals of the spirit world. So if you sleep facing a mirror, there's a high chance you'll wake up in the middle of the night and see something standing behind you. So if you ever see your own reflection smiling back at you when you're not smiling, well, congratulations, you now live in a horror movie. Pro tip, if your bed is facing a mirror, move it now or cover it while you're sleeping, just in case. Now, I asked my lovely followers to send in their spooky experiences, and today's story had me laughing and questioning my own childhood trauma. So let's get into it. We're going to call this story Ghost-Free Houses.
My Thai mother will not go into the house of someone who has died. It doesn't matter if they passed away somewhere else. Is that the Thai superstition, or is just an excuse to not visit people's houses?
Ooh, this is such a Thai thing, but is it a real superstition or just a genius Thai mom excuse? Let's break it down. Okay, so in Thailand, ghost or P are basically everywhere. We've got a ghost for every situation. Died from an accident, boom, restless ghost. Got cheated on and drowned yourself, boom, water ghost ready to haunt your cheating ex. Anyways, even if someone passes away in a hospital, many Thais believe that their spirit might return to their home. And if they didn't get a proper send-off, oh gosh. But now here's where things get funny, okay? Some Thai aunties take this so seriously. They refuse to enter a house where someone has died. Doesn't matter if it was 20 years ago, they'll be like, "Alay na? Someone died here la? No, ไม่ค่ะ I wait outside the car ดีกว่า." But for some Thai moms, let's be real, this might also be the perfect excuse to avoid social visiting. So imagine this, your mom in full dramatic mode. Oh, no. I love come over, but the spirit, the ghost, I cannot release. I stay home and watch my lakon ดีกว่า. Genius. Thai moms are always 2 steps ahead. What do you guys think? Would you ever enter a house where someone has died, or are you running the opposite direction like me? Let's move on to the next story. If you ever heard of kumantong, then you already know we're entering some seriously cursed territory, because this one gave me chills, y'all. This one came from one of my followers whose Thai mom traveled back to Thailand every couple of years. On one of those trips, a friend asked her for a little favor. "Can you bring me back a kumantong amulet?" she asked. For those who don't know, kumantong is a Thai spirit doll or amulet believed to contain the soul of a child's spirit. People keep them for good luck, but also you have to take care of them because if you don't, you're in trouble. So from my understanding, kumantongs are like children. If you don't take care of your child, she'll be really naughty, she'll act out, she'll do, just crazy things. So yeah. So the mom said, sure. She brought the amulet home, left it in the house for a week before giving it to her friend. So here's the thing. Our beautiful follower did not know that this was in the house. But in the moment it arrived, weird things started happening. For 5 nights straight, they had the exact same nightmare. They would wake up at the same hour every single night, screaming, crying, completely terrified. The same dream over and over, which was they were on a bus going up a mountain, a dark shadow crept from the back of the bus, and suddenly, boom, the bus was shoved up a mountain, tumbling down, and they died. Like, are you serious? That's such a scary dream. Their parents had no idea what was happening until their mom casually mentioned it to her friend, and the friend just went, where is the kumantong? Still in the box, in a bag, no offerings. This is when the friend dropped the absolute worst news possible. She was like, yeah, The spirit inside is super unhappy. It has no toys, no bed, no offering. So it's tormenting your kid out of jealousy. Because remember, kumantong are believed to be the spirit of a child. And if you don't take care of it, it gets angry. And apparently, the little baby ghost was pissed. So the mom immediately made offerings. She found a tiny doll bed, a toy car, and some little gifts. And just like that, the nightmares stopped. Gone. Just like that. The creepiest part, the mom's friend said that the spirits was showing them how it died through the nightmares, like tumbling down a mountain in the bus. Let's talk about this for a second. Kumantong is one of the most infamous supernatural objects here in the Thai culture. It's an ancient practice where monks and spiritual practitioners would bless the spirit of a child, often unborn or deceased baby, so that it could bring good luck to the person who took care of it, That's exactly as creepy as it sounds. These days, kumantongs can be amulets, spirit dolls, or even small statues. Some people even keep them as lucky charms. Others literally treat them like real children, feeding them, talking to them, buying them toys. And if you don't, well, let's just say Thai people don't play with spirit karma. I actually have a friend that has a kumantong, and she takes her child, let's say, everywhere, and she has gold on her. Like every time that child brings her good luck, she buys her a shit ton of gold. So what do we think, guys? Was this just a crazy coincidence? Or did the ghost child in the amulet really start haunting a random kid out of jealousy? Personally, I'm not taking any chances, okay? Thai ghosts do not mess around. So what have we learned today, guys? Well, we learned that Thai people don't take chances with ghosts. Most of these superstitions were probably invented by Thai moms. And if you want a soulmate, eat your rice and dream of snakes, okay? Let me know in the comments if you would break any of these, or are you gonna be playing it safe like me? And of course, if you have any spooky Thai stories, send it my way. I'll be covering most ghost legends, haunted places, and, other funny Thai stuff. And don't forget to join my Tinglish Fam for exclusive Thai culture content and more spooky superstitions. I can't even say it anymore. Thank you guys for listening. Bye.